All right, guys. Well, good evening. My name is Kelly Summers, and welcome to our Arbonne Business Opportunity Call. We are so excited to have you on to help you learn more about what this opportunity could look like for you and the other people in your life that this could impact as well. Maggie Durbin and myself will be sharing tonight about what this business could look like for you, what our culture and company looks like, what a day in the life looks like, what our compensation plan looks like, and if this seems like it could be something for you as well. So to give you a little bit of background first and foremost, I am a mom of two. I live in Iowa now with my husband. My kids are little. They're 3.5 and almost 2. And I know, it's so
On
crazy.
Saturday. Our daughter's birthdays are on Saturday, so sorry, we're
Yes,
thinking
it's,
about it.
yeah, it seems crazy how quickly that has gone by. But before kids, I was an admissions advisor at DeVry University, and I never had a dream job. And I knew that I was made for more. I knew that I wanted to serve people in a bigger way, but I had no idea what that was going to look like. And when Arbonne came into my life, the dog park of all places, it's safe to say I was very skeptical of network marketing, of selling anything in general. I had my own fears and hesitations that we'll address later. But I did see this formulation in the integrity of the company and saw a plan B that could turn into a plan A someday. And that's what it's become. It's only given me the freedom and choice to be able to have the option to be at home with my kids, but be able to up and leave when I want to as well, and be able to travel more and connect with new and old friends, and to just be able to have an incredible ability to impact people, not only with the freedom of choice, but financial freedom, which is obviously priceless. So I'm so very grateful that this came into my life, and it helped me connect with my now best friend, Maggie, and business partner, who I wouldn't have otherwise. So Maggie, I'd love to have you share your story too.
So I started just a little after Kelly. She invited me to take a look at the products and try them. And I honestly fell in love with the products first, and then heard the overview that probably heard already. And I was a little bit different. I sort of just jumped in. It was just the right time in life. I am a nurse by trade, and I was working full time, but we were remodeling our house. So I saw it as just that little extra money, and it made sense to me, and I liked the product. So to me, I didn't dive in and have a lot of doubts. So if you're not a doubtful person, it can be for you too. But we are hoping that tonight we can definitely go through some things. But now I've got 2 kiddos. My son is 5, and my daughter will be 3 on Saturday. And I have a third one, another daughter coming in July. So I'm very grateful because as my career has ebbed and flowed, and now I'm working registry as a nurse, so I don't work very often at all. I'm mostly home with my kids. I get to fill in, spots and income with Arbonne, where I think over the years, how it has really supplemented our life has been phenomenal, and more so than I even think I know. But also, I can see now the potential of growing it even more here from home and being able to use it as I go through life raising these children and bringing it with me wherever I am with them. So as Kelly said, it was sort of a plan B. It was really not even a plan for me. It was just extra. And now it's becoming a plan because I see the potential and the value in it. So we're going to jump into that. But I'm so grateful to be on here with you tonight because we just hope that we can touch people in all frames of mind and heart and walks of life, and just hopefully you can see how it can be a fit for you. So so were we sharing a video? We're not doing that tonight, right?
Yeah, I actually have it ready to go here.
Okay, great.
So I figured I could.
Now that we've switched it up, it's like we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, exactly. We have that freedom now.
If you're listening to the recording, we were trying to do it a little different way. But we're happy we have done this many a time, so we can do it this way for sure. No problem.
Yes. So this video that I'm going to share is a young leader in Arbonne. Her name's Peyton Mott, now Peyton Scheibner, and she built her business. She started her business in college. So enjoy.
I am 21 years old. As a child, really and truly, I always wanted to either be a singer and a superstar or a doctor. So I always had really great big aspirations. As I got older, I decided I did in fact want to be a nurse and go into the medical field because I had a passion for helping people get healthy. Quickly realized that I did not want to be poking and prodding people with needles, and I wanted to be more on the preventative side of health and wellness. I got invited by my future mother-in-law to an Arbonne get-together. Showed up late and was texting on my phone because that's what 19-year-olds do. As I heard more and more about how pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne's products were, my attention had been piqued. I jumped in, both feet, had really no idea what I was doing, but loved the fact that I had people who were going to hold me by the hand and show me the way. So many people on my team are because of Instagram, and we've connected because I've had a hashtag, and they found my hashtag, and they saw my picture, and they messaged me, and they're like, what is this? Because of social media and because of technology, we can build global businesses. I lived in a dorm room, and so I just would have girls over for shakes, and I would let them try a shake, and I'd let them try a fizzy. I just dripped on people, and I just shared with them my experiences like we do every single day, like we share with people we love a movie, and we share with people that we love a restaurant. And so I did the same with these products. It is your choice to make it to the pinnacle level of this company. You guys, there's no reason that you can't do it. If a 19-year-old in a college dorm room can build a massive Arbonne business, so can you. Stop selling yourself short.
Awesome. So I love that because it's another story, right? So, and that's what is so amazing about Arbonne and this opportunity is that everybody's story is different. I mean, just like we're all different, but you can build this business in lots of different ways. But I will say, I feel like there's one thing that you can't build this business unless you have this, and this is belief in the brand and the company that it is and the foundation that we stand on. I don't think that there's a success story out there that has someone who is like, it's okay, and they build it. It's just not how it works. In network marketing or really in life, nothing is going to grow from disbelief. And so I love to share this part about reinforcing the brand because this is honestly what caught my attention. I mean, yes, the products did, but I think what the second part that caught my attention when I finally heard the overview was this foundation that our founder, Petter, created. And he had a crazy vision. I mean, it was how many now? 38, 39 years ago, I think we're on, right? 39, yeah. 39. So I just read your mouth. So it's amazing. I can't even believe it's been that long, but he had this vision. He not only saw the need for the products, for these pure and these safe and these beneficial products, so products that were going to actually serve our bodies inside and out. But he also saw the opportunity, the network marketing. He recognized that was such an amazing and a smart way to share products. He could have put it on the shelf, but he didn't. He knew that he wanted to help families out. He wanted to do exactly what Kelly and I are doing, which is supplementing our income and eventually overtaking our household income from our home with our families, with our babies by our side. But it doesn't mean that's the only way, right? You can still do it along full-time job and all that. We're going to talk about that. But he just saw that opportunity and wanted to put it out there so that we could have it, not just single moms or not just stay-at-home moms or whatever, but that you could do it along whatever you love doing in life. So first off, he was so smart with that. He created such a pure brand that it has stood the test of time. So we have longevity because of that. We stay true to what we stand for from the very beginning. And if it's not, then they continue to improve it and make it better. And we're constantly minimizing what's in our products and scrutinizing what's in them and making sure they're actually beneficial and doing what they say that they're going to do. I think that's one of the other big things that I absolutely love about the products themselves is that they actually do what they say they're going to do. They actually serve your bodies and your minds so well. The other thing is we're diverse, so we have everything. I mean, it's hard to name something that we don't have that could help fill somebody's need for something. And that's so valuable now because everybody's shopping online anyway. So to be able to say, we have something for that and that, you can shop the same store. You can shop your friend's store continually because we have it. There's not a lot that we don't have. So we have, nutrition and skincare. We have spa stuff. We have baby care. Essential oils now that we are just growing leaps and bounds in. I'm sure we're going to be introducing more oils here in just a month at our global training conference. I mean, I can't imagine there's not more coming. So I'm so excited about that. My husband is even now turning on the diffuser, which is pretty exciting because he never tried oils before in his life. But so it's really amazing. And here's the other thing is we're consumable. That's really one of the big, huge differences between Arbonne's brand and other network marketing brands or direct sales brands. You might hear that term too. And that's because we can only grow so much as product is sold, right? And so that is what happens here is that product is sold. There is commissions. There are all those things. We're going to talk about that. But guess what? You only need so many bags or whatever. And, power to whoever is doing that and loves that and can find someone to do that. But I'm so grateful that I don't have to keep finding new people to keep shopping the same thing over and over. They will shop it on them by themselves online because a lot of Arbonne's things are consumable. So, our skincare might last 4 to 6 months, but I buy nutrition every month, just like it's my groceries. It comes out of my grocery budget. So consumability is amazing. I actually don't know if that's a word, but I made it up. It'll be fine. Okay. A couple other really big points I want you to know about this brand is, I just heard this statistic and I have to look at my notes because I don't want to mess it up, but out of 60,000 network marketing companies, only 50 have celebrated 10-year anniversaries. So, and what did I say earlier? 39 years. I got to calm down. My babies are sleeping, but I'm getting excited because that's just nuts. And the only reason we're around is because of all those things, our Pure Safe brand, our consumability, the fact that we are meeting everyone's needs. The other big thing that is really exciting that happened in terms of our business and our brand in the last year or so now, I think it's been a year, is that we were acquired by this other company called Group Rocher. So if you ever Google us or you're looking at us and you're figuring out what's going on with the company, it's very exciting because they're a well-established company. They're already in 100 companies. And basically what that means is that all of this groundwork for us to grow is there already. So we're in 7 countries currently, and now we're able to just plug into their resources and grow Arbonne right there. And they chose us because they saw exactly what I just said in Arbonne. They saw the potential, the consumability, the longevity of us, that we're not going anywhere and we're just going to grow, whether somebody else helps us out or not. But they just said, let's do this because they partnered with us because they knew that we could grow exponentially and they wanted to be a part of it. So with that said, we really can claim that we are the #1 brand of healthy living inside and out. We're just ahead of everyone else. Everyone is trying to catch up. They're trying to either improve their nutrition or improve their skincare or get some oil. We're on it. And not only do we have it all, we haven't just scraped by. We've done it so smart and so solid that it's quality. It's just quality. And I can sit here or stand here and really be so proud of it because I know that whatever I'm sharing is quality and going to benefit the other person on the other end of my ask to just take a look and see if this brand is for them. So that's huge. You can't find a lot of opportunities out there where you believe so firmly in it. And the more you experience the brand, you're going to feel the same way. So I'm going to pass it on, Kelly. I'll just keep talking.
I love it. I know. Like you said, I get so jazzed, so excited about everything. And here's the thing, you guys, we didn't know a lot of this stuff when Maggie and I first started.
Nothing. Zero.
You can earn while you learn. That's the thing. But if you have this tug on your heart and you're like, I feel like this company aligns with my values, or I feel like I can make money in this, or I feel like I can serve a lot of people this way, or I feel like I'd love to hang out with these people more often, or all the above. Like there's something for you. And the cool thing is, like, what we do is we share with people that we love, people that we know, or people that we want to help, which is kind of everyone, right? Because like Maggie said, they're consumable products. If you have skin and hair, we have something for you, right? And So I love that, like, we have this ability to just switch where we're shopping and teach other people how to do the same. That is in its simplest form what we do. So if you're like, oh, I can't do sales, or oh, I'm so shy, or blah, 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 like whatever it is, I don't want to discount those hesitations, friends, but I'm telling you that those are lies that you're telling yourself, because those were lies I told myself when I first learned about Arbonne, that I didn't have the time or the money or whatever, the resources, that I didn't know enough people. And it's like, hello, social media, hello, Facebook friends, hello, look at the contacts in your phone, right? Like, just think about all the different people that you may know or come in contact with. And, I'm not this like normally outgoing person, or I never would have considered myself to be that way. But now I've found my voice, and because I have learned to grow in my confidence and my courage thanks to this gift. So I just want to let you know, as we continue sharing this, that like, this is something that you are fully capable of doing if you have a vision in your heart of what this vehicle could be like for you. And by helping other people just switch where they're shopping to this online store, and teaching other people how to do that, or teach other people how to share with people, that's how you can create this network. And what this looks like is different for every single person, because we all have different days. We all have the same amount of time in a day, but we all use it differently, right? So alongside my full-time job, I was sharing with people over coffee, or over a lunch break maybe, or, virtually like this. Is so simple to be able to hop on with someone for 20, 30 minutes and share with them, right? Or to send a recorded video. I mean, we have so much technology and resources available to us. It's incredible. And if you start your own business with Arbonne, you not only get your own website, we have Facebook groups for our team that support and inspire and educate. We have calls that you can tap into, and podcasts and books. And here's the thing, friends, this is all choice. This is all at your availability if you want it to be, and if you want to use it. And but you have an endless amount of resources. And the bottom line is, we lock arms with you and help you earn while you learn. So if you're willing to be coachable, and for us to say, hey, here's what you want to do to reach your goal, whatever your goal is, we're going to be here to support you. We're not going to say, this is what you have to do. We're going to paint a picture for what you can do based on whatever goal you have for your business. So you truly are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And now, my life is different as a stay-at-home mom versus working my full-time job. But maybe I'm sharing virtually on an evening like this, or during my kids' nap time. I'm fighting a cold, but hey, guess what? I can just hop on with my yoga pants and put on a little makeup, and we're good to go. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. But also, you guys, there is this priceless gift in this community. And so if you're considering doing this, I want you to know that not only do you have an unlimited potential for income and impact in this world, but you have this profitable path to personal development. And maybe you can get some of that in corporate America, but with this tribe and with this community, we only want to help you flourish. There's like a quote by our founder, like he said, like, I want to create a place where people can flourish and create a legacy. I mean, where do you get that? Like, that was like his heart, and that still continues to this day to be Arbonne's heart. And so if you are all in for seeking and striving to find your best self, guess what? You're going to help other people do the same, because you won't be able to help but do that for other people. So by helping your cup fill up, you're helping others as well. So like I said, you have so many resources available to you. When you get your starter kit as a consultant, you have samples in your starter kit that you can help people share. But if you're using the products, you can just help people try what you're trying. We don't stock or inventory. We don't deliver. We just teach people to shop the store online like Amazon. But guess what, guys? We get thank you checks for it. I literally saw a friend on Facebook today post for a mascara that she buys on Amazon. She's like, had to post, I love this mascara. And I'm like, that girl's doing network marketing, but she's not getting paid for it. So it's such a simple shift in mindset. So I hope that kind of paints a picture for what we do and how it can fit in, because really you get to decide how that fits in to your day, whether it just be texting a friend here or there in between breaks in the day, or hopping on a phone call with a friend or sharing a recorded call, doesn't matter. It all works. It's all sharing the love of Arbonne. So I'll pass it over to you, Maggie.
Sounds good, Kel. Yeah. So, so usually, I wanted to say too, usually we have certain steps, and you're probably actually in one of those basic steps, which is what she was talking about, which was sharing the product, sharing the overview that we talked about, this 2-page paper or sheet or whatever. It just is a nice guideline to help us so we can all do it. Doesn't matter who you are, you can read a piece of paper and literally you can do it like this, and people will still see the truth of Arbonne. Yes, it's right there, and will still choose to shop or join you. And then some people will be interested in the business and they might get on something like this. They might also read, we have a really small little book called Everyday Income. It just helps them gain more information. We're not here to twist anybody's arm. We just want people to know what it is, and then they get to choose for themselves, because we're not here to drag anybody along. We're here to just empower and edify people. So anyway, and then people decide from there whether they want to shop or whether they want to join our business. So those are the basic steps, and how you do those is up to you. And we are here to help, like she was saying. So what happens is we're going to talk about now the compensation plan and how your business actually looks as it grows, and what that really means. What does it mean to grow a business? So, and really kind of what network marketing is. You might have gotten a somewhat of a view of it, and I'm hoping I can just sort of dive in a little bit more. So basically, this can be an extra income for whatever. It could be for remodeling, like mine was, and then it turned into paying on my student loan. Then it turned into saving for a new minivan, which, by the way, I got last night. Very exciting. Woo! But anyway, just helping pay off any debt that you have, or it can be additional income that you can use for fun, for vacations, for giving, for whatever. It's totally up to you, however much you want to grow this business and grow your income and grow yourself. Those are all connected, like she was talking about before. So what we do, what is our main job here, all of those steps, what are we doing? We're recruiting other servant-hearted people. So you will find in this community that we are all servant-hearted people. We want to do our best for others, whether that be find just the right shampoo for them, find just the right face wash to help them finally be more acne-free for the first time in their lives. Me and Kelly can preach to that. Or whatever it is, maybe it's just helping them with a protein shake in the morning that helps them move forward. That's all serving people. That's really all that we're doing. And so what happens is we're looking for other people who want to do the same. That's how we start to create this network marketing business. So we're creating shoppers and business builders. Okay. So let me paint a picture for you a little bit so that you can kind of get some names behind it. Okay. So Kelly said that she heard about this at the dog park. So Lisa, who is a regional vice president, that's the third level of our business, she literally was at the dog park with Kelly and was like, hey, I'm Lisa, because this is who she is. This might not be how you would do it, but she just had confidence in what she had to share, right? So she talked to Kelly and was like, hey, you really, you're adorable. I think you'd be awesome at this. You should take a look at it. And, Kelly was hesitant at first, but she finally did try her products and look into it and decided it was for her. Yay! Guess what? She runs into me at a family function, basically. We don't really know each other, but we're family friends. We're at this wedding, and she starts telling me all about Arbonne because I asked her what she did. And this is what she started, and she was really excited. So I heard about it. A few months later is when I tried the products, heard the overview. I'm like, cool, I'm in. I joined. So look, we got Lisa, we've got Kelly, we've got me. Then, all right, I end up sharing with someone. I watched her son at my BSF, my Bible study class or whatever. I shared with her, Jenna, and she thought, man, this is a great way that I can grow. She's in. She jumps in. All these people want to serve others through this brand and grow themselves through this company. And so now you can see Lisa shared with just Kelly, but she is going to actually get this thank you check from Arbonne every month, because not only has Kelly agreed to shop and share this brand, but so have I, and so has Jenna, So is Jenna's future business partners. This is how you create a network of people who are under you, but you're growing your income because you've shared it with more people, and Arbonne's going to write you a thank you check every month for sharing with those people. So you're creating this network of people who are sharing the brand, and you're creating this people of who want to shop the brand. So Kelly could have said, no thanks, I don't really want to build the business right now, but I really love the skincare. I'm going to shop the skincare. And so she's going to do that online every month. And so you think of that old Verizon network picture where there was just people everywhere. That's how it works. It's not a pyramid. That's illegal, okay? Because here's the other thing. Kelly is rocking her business right now. So if you're thinking about joining her, you should, because she's just on fire. Her heart is just exploding. But guess what? She could pass up Lisa at any time in terms of levels of business. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But what that means is that it's a level playing field, and it's just however much you want to grow. At this point, Lisa has asked more people to take a look at this brand, and more people have said yes to her at this point. But Kelly can just keep on going and just join her right up there and keep growing. And guess what? So can I, and I will be. We're all going to be up there because we love it. And it might take Lisa 10 years to get to the very top level. It might take Kelly 7. It might take me 8. It doesn't really matter. The point is the opportunity is equal, okay? So how do we get paid? All right, we have a couple different ways. I was talking about that percentage of that whole line that Lisa now has. That's called an override. So these are terms I had no idea. Literally looked up like definitions at some point in my business because I'm like, what are these words? I don't know business at all. I'm a nurse, right? So I'm like, I don't understand. And it was great because it helped me learn, and that's why I'm on this call right now, right? So anyway, so overrides is a certain percentage, and at each level, there's 4 levels. You get a certain percentage of override that grows. So right now, so there's consultant, then there's district manager. So that's what I am currently. And I get an 8% override. Let me tell you what, guys, that doubled my paycheck from Arbonne. Amazing. Once you realize the power of duplicating yourself and recruiting these servant leaders, it was amazing. I can't even imagine. Okay. So then at area, maybe Kelly, I don't know what the percentage is there. Do you know? The 12%? 14. Oh my gosh, I got to get to area right now.
6% pay raise.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. And then, so I did this wrong, right? It's district, area, then region. That's what Lisa is. I don't know what her percentage is. 16. It grows. Okay, good. You know. And then nation, what's that?
18%.
Oh my Lord. Look, I'm just focusing on the immediate, but it's amazing, right? So, okay, so what we're talking about is this extra money on top of commissions, because, right, we're selling products still. So product gets sold, you get a certain amount of commissions depending on how people shop. So if they're a client and they just shop retail, all right, that's basic, you get 35% commission. Crazy amazing, right? But we really try and have everybody shop at the discount because that's way better for them. It's a 20% discount. You get 15% commission. So if this is like going over your head, totally fine. But this is just for the people that really want to kind of know numbers. They're really kind of getting into the nitty gritty of it. All right. I just jumped in without knowing any of this. So that's fine if you just want to tune me out for a second. But it's just fascinating. And I like educating people because I didn't have a clue about how this worked. So I'm hoping that this is helping. So you get this percentage of commissions, you get this percentage of override, and together that creates this extra income. And what's amazing, what Kelly was saying, you get to learn while you earn while you learn. We get paid every week now. So let's say you jump in, okay, and Kelly helps you do this, your first whatever, and you have some people over and you have no idea what's happening, but you're just present and you're grateful that people have showed up. And Kelly either brings her products or sends samples or whatever. She shares the overview. She does all the things. Everybody signs up because they realize, man, this stuff is fantastic. Guess what? Who gets paid for all that? You do. It's immediate. It's amazing. You don't even have to know what you're doing. Obviously, you will learn and you will transition where you take over. But I just think that that's so amazing. And now that we get paid every week, it's just that instant gratification. And that instant realization that what you're doing is worthwhile. So I think that's amazing. Trying to think, I've been just chatting, not even looking at my notes. Okay, so here's the last big thing I really want to say is the difference. And I get this so much because my work for sure, this is asset income versus wage income, okay? So wage income is you trading your hours for dollars. So if I am a nurse, and yes, I get paid well, I'm so grateful. I love helping. I'm a labor and delivery nurse. I love helping babies come into the world. However, if I am not doing that, I am not getting paid. And that is how most people work, is they work, they put their time in, and they get paid. Asset income is different. You're creating a long-term income that, for one, you're growing this amazing network, right? But you're growing this asset income as you're doing this network, as you're growing this network. So just like Lisa, she shared with Kelly, right? That was the one person that she shared with, and you saw this whole ripple effect that has happened because of it. And now she's getting paid on that ripple effect. And guess what? She doesn't even have to share with Kelly over and over again. She only had to do that one time. So she put in that time, however much time that was, not very long. And now look at it. It's creating income forever because Kelly's going to shop and she's going to share forever. So you can see, as you grow your network marketing business larger, you're going to grow your asset income larger. And what's amazing, a couple other big things I didn't say, is at area level. So that was just the second level of management. It's willable. So you have this asset income that is growing and always coming. God forbid something were to happen to Kelly, her sweet family, her sweet babies, and her husband are going to get paid on all of that, because I'm not going to stop shopping or sharing. So guess what? They're going to always have my commission, whatever, okay? And so are so many other people. So that's amazing. And then another big benefit is at region level, you get money you get a cash bonus is what I'm trying to think of, for a Mercedes-Benz. So it can be whatever you want. So, I'll sell my brand new minivan and get my Mercedes minivan. I don't care. I would choose it over it. Or maybe we'll have two minivans. Oh my gosh, too many children to fill them. But so it's, I know, sorry. It's amazing. So there's just all these other benefits too, but that asset versus wage income is huge. If you stop and think, what happened if I just didn't work anymore? They wouldn't care. They wouldn't pay you anymore, right? So I love that. And we always talk about how we're always so grateful that as we're just, up in the middle of the night nursing our babies, that we're getting paid, because it just, people can shop whenever they want to. So I think that might be all that I have. I think I hit all the big points that I was trying to hit, Kelly. So you just.
Yeah. Oh, I love it so much. And, guys, there's people from all walks of life who do this. You saw Peyton's story. She was a 19-year-old in a college dorm room, and she promoted to regional vice president in a year. Our stories are longer, and your story is your own for a reason. But imagine this, you guys. Even if it took you 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to become a national vice president in Arbonne, making on average $20,000 a month. Imagine what that money can do for other people, because you have just changed where you shopped and told other people, and in the process become the brightest, shiniest, best version of yourself and taught other people to do the same. The world's going to be a better place because of that. And so I encourage you to, instead of saying, what if this doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does? Because guess what, friends? For $49, or if you're a preferred client, for a $20 upgrade, or with a qualifying order this month for $0, you can become an Arbonne independent consultant and have an unlimited potential for whatever you see this being for yourself, because this is a vehicle that can fund your dreams. Maggie and I never dreamed the life that we have now and the life that we're growing. We didn't grow up saying we were going to be Arbonne independent consultants, but guess what? I am so stinking proud of this profession and this company that I get to align myself with, and the type of people that I get to align myself with. And we want you to be able to do that too. We want you to tap in and lean into what may seem uncomfortable, you guys, but a little bit of discomfort for a few years is way better than discomfort for 40 plus years in a job that you don't love so that you can retire and hopefully travel then. Life, you deserve better than that. Life can be better and brighter than that. And we are just so joyful and passionate, as you can tell. And so if you are wondering, if you have enough time, if you have enough money, if you have enough friends, guess what, guys? The answer is yes, because you don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of time. All you need is a will and a passion to do this, and you can be successful because we will help you be successful. So we fully believe that each and every one of you is capable of this. And when you work to be the best version of yourself, guys, everyone wins. And that's what we're here to do. So thank you so much for enjoying this call tonight, or morning, whatever time it is as you watch this. And we're just so grateful to share our hearts with you. So we hope that you, the person who invited you to watch this, they'll be following up to make sure that they can answer any questions or to help you with the next steps. And we look forward to celebrating your success. Thanks for hopping on.